Hi YouTube, Smoking Medic here. My first porch smoke of the year. It's a beautiful day out. It's later Wednesday morning, and it's in the low 70s right now. Just went out, got up early this morning, took a shower, made breakfast for my wife. She headed off to work, and I headed out the door not too long after her to run some quick errands, make some appointments. And decided that, you know what, I'm going to grab my pipe, some tobacco, and the dogs, which are sitting out here with me on the porch, and do a tobacco review. My first tobacco review I've done in a long time on what is probably my now overall favorite pipe tobacco that I've tried, and I will definitely be ordering more of to keep on hand. It is Seattle Pipe Club's Plum Pudding. Now, oddly enough, I know this is a pretty popular tobacco with tobacco smokers, with pipe smokers, but I haven't seen a whole lot of reviews on YouTube of it really. But I purchased this through pipesandcigars.com. Now, originally this was just blended by the Seattle Pipe Club, but I guess it grew so popular that it's now blended by pipesandcigars.com. They blend it in-house in small batches by hand. And you get really light here. Hold on a second. And this is what I'm smoking, by the way. But it's blended with Latakia, Orientals, and Virginias with some Perique. So you got a little pepperiness there once in a while. And then it just says with a little something extra. What that is, I don't know. It is a non-aromatic. But for something that's a non-aromatic, it sure tastes and smells like it's an aromatic, if that makes any sense. That's why a lot of people, I think, have given up on aromatics. That most of the time, it does not deliver on what it says it's supposed to smell or taste like. But there are so many just straight tobaccos that if you blend the correct tobaccos together, you get something that smells and tastes like what an aromatic should be. This is a 2-ounce tin. Don't remember the price, and I'm not really gonna, and even if I knew the price, I don't think I would say, just because those change. But again, I purchased it through pipesandcigars.com. They always have great pricing. Although I would say if your local brick and mortar store has it, I would support them, unless you live in a state or county that has like ridiculous high tobacco taxes. It is a flake tobacco, so you do have to rub it out. I really didn't do a very good job of rubbing it out today. That's the only time that I have found I have a hard time keeping it lit, which as you've already seen, I've done a few relights. You really have to make sure you rub it out really fine. If you get some like big chunks that are still stuck together, like something like that, you have to do relights. You have to relight more often, but it's a pretty slow burning smoke. It's not, so if you have it in a big bowl, like my my Alpha Enterprises pipe here, which is my favorite pipe, you can smoke it for a long time. I would say the strength would be on the high mild to low medium. just depending on what your tolerance to nicotine is. So if you are an experienced pipe smoker that has smoked, a lot of Englishes, Virginias, straight stuff like that, stronger tobaccos, it'd probably be more in a mild to low medium. If you're a cigar smoker, it probably won't be that big a deal to you. But if you're a newer pipe smoker, I would definitely make sure that you try it on a full stomach. Make sure you have some food in you first. I have not had any issues with it myself. I haven't gotten like that really harsh nicotine buzz with it, but I've always smoked it after I've eaten. So I had breakfast not that long ago, and I've had some coffee. Room note to me, usually I have a hard time telling if it has a good room note. But I can tell you, even sitting here on my porch, and when I've smoked it in my car during the wintertime, uh, it smells really, really good, in my opinion. Of course, my wife gets home, and she can smell it on my beard if I haven't washed my face, and she just says it smells like cigarette smoke, but that's what she says about all tobacco. Tin note. This is gonna sound very strange and might sound disgusting to people, but the tin note is almost, it's like a brined, cured smoke meat scent, but sweet. I know that's weird. It's strange, but you also get that. Um, you almost taste how it almost tastes how it smells. Um, Kind of a briny, smoky, rich flavor, um, with some sweetness, and every once in a while, with that preek, you get a little bit of peppery note on your tongue. It just, it's just delicious. Packs down real nice. Creates a good bed of charcoal on the top. Real fine ash. Real clean ash. And it burns all the way down the bottom of the bowl. You don't get any, like some tobaccos, you get a lot of good tobacco that's still in the bottom of the bowl. This has burned all the way down. At least for me, with the pipes I've smoked out of this, and one of my cobs I have dedicated to non-aromatics. There it goes again. Moisture content when I opened it seemed fine. Didn't seemed like it was about perfect just to open up and smoke right away, which is what I did. I didn't open up until I was ready to smoke it. Um, I usually when I open up a tobacco, I go to a new tobacco, I smoke it right away anyway. There's probably some that I probably should have let dry out a little bit more. That's something I'm still trying to learn to judge better, is the moistness of the tobacco, if I should let it dry out or not. But I have had this open for probably, I don't know, a month and a half or so, maybe 2 months. So I need to get it into a jar. I need to start storing my tobaccos more properly. Haven't had trouble with any tongue bite. Has always smoked pretty cool. Haven't ever felt any tongue bite. Um, haven't felt my pipe gain overly hot. Again, you can have an issue with any tobacco. You just have to watch your pace of smoking. So I can tell right now, just the top here, it's starting to get a little bit warm. So I'm smoking it a little bit too fast. Not a big deal, but man, just a delicious, rich, savory um, smoke. And I'm actually today haven't tried pairing it with any alcohol yet. Um, this got some a little bit of Buffalo Trace bourbon. Yeah, obviously the way I described it um, goes really good with something that's like that, been aged in like the oak barrels. I would probably stay away from like a sweeter alcohol. Um, really didn't um, think any beers I have on hand would go well with it. Although there's probably some really thick stouts would probably be good with it. I thought about trying some rum with it, but I figured that'd be a little bit too sweet. I'll probably try it next time though. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this tobacco review off. So I'm just giving this 2 thumbs up. If I had 2 other thumbs, I'd give it 2 more thumbs up. If you're looking for a non-aromatic and you haven't tried this, definitely try it. I would also recommend it to pipe smokers that have only smoked aromatics, to give this a shot as well to break into the non-aromatics. I think you'd be pretty happy with it. Um, at least to try. I don't think you'd be disappointed. I would also say somebody that's looking to start pipe smoking that hasn't bought any tobacco yet, I would also probably recommend this for you as well. So, Saddle Pipes Club, Plum Pudding. Thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to leave any comments, any questions about this tobacco, and we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.